nice way to bounce back after the disappointment of Leicester last weekend.
Yeah, obviously we were disappointed at how we went at Leicester, but there was no better way than to put that right by having a good performance against the Blues, and luckily we come out with the win.
Yeah. What do you put that? Was there an extra bit of hunger?
Yeah, I think we're all disappointed with the way we performed the week before, as I said, but I think we tried to play probably the way we shouldn't have against Leicester. We probably should have implied more of a kicking game, which is what we identified as how we should play against Cardiff. They're a similar team to Leicester, and we put that into play, and we just made things a lot easier on ourselves, tried to make them play out of their own half and put pressure on them.
When things go so right like they did against Perpignan, I mean, there must be a temptation to keep playing in that manner, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I think we sort of got sucked into thinking we could go to Leicester and play like that. They're not the English champions for nothing. So we probably needed to mix things up a bit more, and we identified that, as I said, and we took that up to Cardiff and executed our game plan.
Yeah. Second in the table, things going pretty well at the moment.
Yeah, we're in a good position. We've done well so far. We've only had 2 losses in the league so far, so we wanted to target that this year, the Magners League, and as I say, we've put ourselves in a good position so far.
Is it a difficult time of year now when you see obviously the 6 boys gone away with the Welsh camp, and there's always that mix and match element to it? Yeah,
there's a bit of disruption as you'd imagine, but we've got guys that can slot straight in, and they've played at the start of the year, so it's just we've got good continuity going through our squad, and the guys that come in can do a job as well. So while it is a miss to have our internationals gone, it's nothing new really.
And I suppose you look at a player like Gareth Morgan's come in and John was out, and he's taken his opportunity. Yeah,
Morley's played really well. I think we've seen the best of him since Perpignan, and we give him a bit of ball in his hand, and he showed what he could do. So he's a player that's really stepped up to the mark, and it's put a bit of pressure on John and myself. So John's been injured, so me and Morley's had a run of games together, and he's playing well.
You're second at the moment, Regan. Can you be there at the end of the season?
Well, I hope so. That's our plan. We put ourselves in good position so far. We've got a couple of away wins, which is vital in the league. We just got to keep going how we're going. Hopefully we get lucky with injuries and whatnot, but we've got a game plan, and we're trying to stick to it. It's different teams. We've got to take a different approach too. So I think we did that against Cardiff, and we'll be looking to do that week in, week out now.
Glasgow quite impressive against Ospreys on Sunday.
Yeah, they definitely turned it on in the second half. Ospreys didn't really have an answer for what they were giving them, so we're wary. They've got a couple of threats in their team. They've got a strong 8, and their 5, number 5, Richie Gray. I think he's been playing very well as well. So we'll be mindful of those sorts of guys.
You mentioned a couple of away wins, but I mean, winning at home is crucial, isn't it, if you're going to finish in that top 4 place? Yeah, well, at the start of the season, we wanted to make the park a fortress where teams didn't come and get nothing. Unfortunately, the Ospreys, we had a tough derby match against them, but from now on in, we want to make sure that we do win every home match. We can do it, so it's just a matter of taking performances out on the park, with intensity and the right game plan. Nigel was mentioning earlier, you haven't beaten Glasgow in 5 matches. So
yeah, we've had 2 meetings this week, and that's been mentioned twice. So we're definitely wanting to put that right. We hadn't been Cardiff for a while either, I don't think so. To get a win up there was pretty good. So all we've got to do is play with intensity and execute our game plan, and we should be right.
In fact, that win last Friday was achieved without David Lyons as well, who's always been an important player for you the last couple of seasons. That must have been pleasing as well.
Yeah, we get a lot of go for it from Dave, but at the same time, Ben Morgan stepped in, and from what I hear, he's been playing well in the Premiership, so he came in last week and gave us go forward as well, and the boys just worked off him. So why Dave was a big miss, Ben I thought stood up pretty well last week.
That experience last week then when Nigel said we're in the starting lineup?
Oh, well, it's something I've been really looking forward to for a long time. I was unfortunate last year. He gave a lot of opportunities during the LV Cup, but I picked up an injury, so I missed out on that opportunity. So I've really been looking forward to having a chance in Magners League and playing for the Scarlets.
I mean, I suppose it's difficult because Dave Lyons doesn't miss many games a day, does he?
That's right. He's pretty solid. He doesn't seem to get injured, and I missed like at the start of the season. I was playing with the RFC and just getting my experience and game time up with them. So when David was injured at the earlier stages, the choice obviously was Rob to play in at 8, and to get the chance then to finally come in and play was really good. Really enjoyed it.
Got much better, either, could it? The way you win it at the Blues and strong carrying game for yourself as well.
Yeah, I mean the Blues, as I understand, is a very difficult place to go and win, and we're over the moon to go there. And got into the game from the first kick-off, which I kind of thought they would kick to me just to test me out. The only thing that would have capped it off even more for me was to hold on to that ball over the line.
I thought it went down enough. I thought you still could have claimed it.
Well, I didn't know he was there, and he blindsided me, and I was off. Dropped the ball. So.
Were you celebrating?
Yeah, I had a bit of a ribbon from the boys today, but.
But to play against someone like Xavier Rush, who the whole of the back row managed to keep quiet and was probably a pivotal part of the victory because he's such an important player for them. What sort of experience was that?
Well, to play against someone like Xavier Rush and obviously training in the environment with David Lyons it's a great stage to be able to go and play myself. I mean, I think credit to our back row and our scrum half as well, particularly took Xavier out of the game, and I think that really helped us to go away and get the victory.
Explain a bit how you came about to come in here. Obviously, you were at Gloucester, weren't you, for a while?
Yeah, I'm from Gloucester. I played just youth level Gloucester under-20s in the county, and I was just played from a local team really, my team Dursley back home, and I fancied trying out to go a bit higher and went to the next biggest team around by me, which was Cinderford. I had a season with them, and a few boys were coming over from Cardiff, and then they said why not try out and see how it is in Wales, and I got introduced to a chap called Martin Fowler, he was taking a coaching position at Merthyr, and he offered me some opportunities over in Wales, and it ended up that I got involved with Cardiff Blues under-20s. Had a game against the Scarlets, and the rest is history, and they offered me what I've got today, so really grateful for that.
So was it some sort of apprenticeship as well involved?
Yeah, I mean, they've been absolutely fantastic, sorting me out accommodation when I came down, and because the development contract didn't start until later on, they sorted me out with the company Lloyd and Gravel, and sorted me out to finish off my permanent apprenticeship. Yeah, I mean, just any sort of opportunity that I can get to get more experience at that level is only going to improve me, hopefully, so just grab it and take whatever chances I get.
And obviously home game will be that little bit more special.
Yeah, I mean I haven't played at this ground in the Magners League. I'm fortunate enough that we play our Premiership games here, so that should take the edge off it nerves wise. But I mean, obviously it's going to be a big occasion anyway, with a home match, and I'm looking forward to it.
The region have had good support as well, both home and away as well this season. There's a lot of fans.
Yeah, I mean, at Cardiff Stadium, you could just hear the Scarlet supporters singing, and obviously when we're playing well, then it encourages them even more. So as long as we can keep giving them performances to cheer about, then the support is really, really important.
Can it be more of your game on any particular player? Is anything
I'm not really sure. I mean, you pick up snippets from watching people, and obviously in this training environment I'm watching David and he's giving me little tips, but I think I just try and play the game myself, and then anything I can try and develop and pick up on other people I try and add to my game.
So you like to get your hands on the ball?
Yeah, love to carry to carry the ball, yeah. Any chance I can, I will.
And as well, Premiership-wise, I mean, the club's going well in Llanelli at the moment, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, we just had Llanelli played away at Bedwas last weekend and had a good bonus point win. So yeah, we also played away in Munster the week before, and again, really hard match. But we're testing ourselves at different levels, and I think the Llanelli side is a great platform for players like in my position who want to be in the Magners League and playing, and it's just that level below that you work in, and we're training every day and we get to practice in that level to take it to the Magners League.
I mean, people have spoken about being this massive gulf between playing Premiership level and then jumping to the regional game. How did you find the pace in the game?
Certainly found a difference, yeah. I mean, it's the tempo, the physicality, but I think you get to focus more on your game because the players around you have got their roles, they know what they're doing, and we talk more, and it's you focus on what you're doing in the game and what impact you can make. But I mean, I've never felt so sore coming off a rugby field in my life.
Look forward to doing it again then on Friday, I suppose.
Can't wait.
Brilliant. Great stuff. Thanks, man. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.